If you watch any of my shorts, and I put a few of them out, you might have seen some of this stuff already. Some of the stuff that I found recently, some of it's older, some of it's fairly new. So I got the Nissan 5-pack, and everyone's sort of raving over it. It's very hard to find. I was lucky; it's the only one that I found on the pegs. But like, I've got 3 of the Fast and Furious. It's got the Datsun 610. Sorry, Datsun 610. Datsun 610, Fair Lady Z, Nissan Silvia, the S13, Nissan Skyline GTR, which is the R32, and the 2000 GTX. Love the Ute. It's just, you still see these wandering around the streets in Australia. The R32, I reckon it's one of the most bland looking cars I've ever seen. There's no details on it whatsoever. It's not, yeah, I don't think much of it. I've seen better looking GTRs. Look at that. Why? Come on, focus, you bloody. This is sweet. That is a good looking vehicle. Yeah, love them. S13, I think that's already come out very, very similar. Something else, I'm not quite sure. I've got an idea, I've seen it before in the same livery. And the 260 or 280? What is it? It's it's just a Fair Lady Z. I think it's a 260 by the looks of it. We had 240, 260, 280, and the 300. Yeah, I don't know what the versions are in the rest of the world, but that was a cool find. Found that one at Target probably a couple of weeks ago. It was probably one of the first ones actually I've seen in Australia. Another 5-pack Matchbox one. This is the Coffee Cruisers, number 4. And we've got Cadillac Series 62 convertible coupe, Ford coupe, Focus, 1956 Aston Martin, 70 Chevy El Camino, and 47 Chevy AD 3100, which is that beast there. Love it. Love the El Camino. This Aston Martin is just, if it ever wants to focus, because I'm sick to death of this camera. Look, it still won't do it. It's focusing on my hands. Cadillac and the Ford. If I got them out, it'd probably be a lot better. That's a cool pack. If you didn't know about the Coffee Cruisers, grab yourself that one. Do yourself a favour and grab that one. Probably the only one that's really, really out of sorts in there is the El Camino. But I'm a Ute man, so I don't care. I did a short yesterday on this. I found this at my local Drake's supermarket, which is like, just a supermarket. It's got $7.99 on there. I got it for $5. I did a short on it. Actually, the short was, I edited it quite well, and I used KC's little diorama that he gave me. This is not a bad little casting. It is all metal. Well, it's the body is metal. There's no suspension in it. It's a pullback action toy. Like, I sort of bought that thinking, rip it apart and do something with it and use the suspension. I don't know. But I thought it was pretty cool. For $5, it's got good details on it. Yeah, I'd actually like to see if I can find any more of these series, like, diecast metal series. But I got to laugh. It says Fast and Furious. Anyway, I also did a short on this as an experiment. This is Zuru Metal Machines, and it's the Scorpio. Apparently, I've been told, or I've seen, chrome ones are the chase pieces in these. Not that you'd probably buy them anyway. There is a car called the Chase, which is a cop car, or what looks like a cop car. I did a short of this trying to focus, you bloody thing, trying to just to see what the algorithm would do with something that wasn't well known, and I then did one with a Chevy Corvette, and they're both doing exactly the same. So, and neither of them are doing that well. It's funny, shorts are, some do well, some don't. You just never know. But you got to throw them up and see what happens. Yeah, I won't be going out and buying any more of these. I just saw the chrome and went, yeah, why not? It's $1. 67 Chevy C10. This is the Ghost Spider. All part of the Marvel Universe Spider-Man. I got no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to this. But that's not a bad looking truck. Imagine it painted differently with decent wheels. You don't actually see a lot of C10s around. Won't fuck. There's nothing behind you. Why won't you focus? Yeah, I just think this would be a really good one for as a custom. Like, yeah, do it up as you want. Some of the vehicles in this set, like you got a Dodge Charger stock car, Sandblaster, got no idea what that is, Circle Tracker, Camaro Z something or other. Man, I can't read that. Z28, and the Chevy C10. Like, even though they got all the crap with them, they're good vehicles. So there's something to think about. Maybe use these as a base to do a custom. I found this sitting in my local toy world all by itself, and I've never seen the card before, but I'm really new to this. It's 2020, but it's a Porsche 911. So it's a Porsche. That's all I have to say. Oh my God, this camera's giving me. There you go. So yeah, quite nice. Could do with a few more details on it. It's got the rear tail lights, but nothing up front. But I've never seen that before. Number 53. Is that part of an anniversary set? Or I can't really read what that says on there. I think it just says Hot Wheels. And this was also part of a set. Dodge Hemi Challenger, Ford Torino, Camaro, Porsche, Project Speeder, and Gazella. And I think it's 2020. Yeah, 2020. But this was just sitting there. Like, I've been going to that toy world for bloody ages, and it was just sitting there. So, had to snavel that, didn't I? Last but not least, Just Trucks by Jada. 1941 Ford pickup. Man, I've been checking out these Just Trucks for ages. There's a Chevy Blazer, I believe, which is like a green and white that I've spotted a few times, and I said I'm going to get that one day. And today I found this, which no, I reckon it's just cool. Look at that. I had years ago a 1940, like a model kit of one of these, and it was red. I can't read what that says on there, but Ford Motor Company, Detroit. I love the wheels on it. I just think this, like the matte black, it just looks cool. It's just cool. These Just trucks, people seem to not. I see people avoid them when they're hanging on the pegs in America. Like, and this is like some of the examples. Stepside is cool. Cheyenne is cool. 53 is cool. It's like, might be the Ford Bronco that's green, or it could be a different series, but these are all cool. Like, I'd have that, and that straight away. Jada, made in China. They're cool. And I think that looks, the matte black with the big rims, almost like moon eye rims. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's cool. That's what I found. Some of the things that I found over the last couple of months that I've sort of been hiding. All right, that's all for now. Hooroo!